water signs, and welcome back to my channel, the Original Aboriginal Tarot. I'll be doing your energy readings for the week of April 4th through April 10th, 2021. Of course, if you're here for your sun sign, please remember to check in for your moon sign as well as your ascending sign so that you can get a clear message for the energies for the week for you. Clear the space. And I also want to thank you, those of you who have been generous in supporting the channel and giving donations. I do appreciate that. Of course, I would appreciate if you would like and share also, as well as subscribe to the channel. That helps me stay in rotation. And of course, it'll let you know the next time I upload, and I do them weekly, okay? These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high, thank you for your presence. I'm coming to you asking for messages, please. Universe, to give us a message for our water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for the week of April 4th through April 10th, 2021. And this is the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck that I'm using. I will use other Oracle decks as well as the Tarot, Modern Witch Tarot, and I will also be giving you guys a crystal for the week to help with your aura and vibration. Universe, please give us a message for our water signs. Thank you. The Native Spirit Oracle deck. Spirits, ancestors, angels, and divine most high. Please come forth with a message. Native Spirit message, please, for our water signs. April 4th, April 10th, 2021. To give them some encouragement, insight, and guidance on how to handle their journey for that week. Shuffle here. It's just sticking today. Thank you. This is a daily crystal inspiration oracle deck. This will be the deck I use to get a crystal for you guys for the water signs for the week. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Can we get a crystal, please, for our water signs for the week, April 4th through April 10th? Help them with their vibration, their aura field. Give them some assistance. Get a crystal to help them. Try that again. Crystal to help them through the week. Thank you. Modern Witch Tarot deck. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, most divine. So please come through with information to help our water signs for the week. Give them some assistance and guidance. Moon, that's you, Cancer, popping up there. Give us some guidance, please, for the week of April 4th to April 10th, 2021. Assist them on their journey. I don't like to do that. Get a messages please for the collective of the air of the water signs. Collective of the water signs, please. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you. Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards will be the next cards we pull from. Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Divine Most High, please get an Oracle message to help our water signs through the week of April 4th through April 10th, 2021. Some insight and encouragement, please, for the week. Thank you. This is the Illuminated Tarot deck. I'll be pulling the numerology number for you guys for the week. Asking for a number, please, for our water signs for the week of April 4th through April 10th, 2021. We have a number, please, for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Give them some additional assistance, please, for the week. Thank you. Okay, water signs. You have your energies on the table. We're going to go ahead and get started with Cancer first. Cancer, what does the universe have to say to you? When I lean toward love, I am led. Leaning towards love, something we should all do. And you have a wonderful omen. It's the white buffalo. It's great. I'll read for you, white buffalo. This is a wonderful omen. So the white buffalo, the card meaning is abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. Native Spirit wants you to know, in Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo, especially among the tribes in the Dakotas, or known as the Sioux Indian. There's a legend that the white buffalo calf woman, which was a mystical being, came to the people at a very long time ago when they were out of balance, and she gifted them with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf prophesies that she will return at the end of an age and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. This is a woman, a spiritual woman, obviously, in the tribe. In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, and leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel of the greater forces in the universe, and with their help, all is possible, but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. Cancer, your journey for the week, shape shift into the white buffalo, and the energy that this card brings will multiply tenfold. So shape shifting, of course, is using your imagination. So you want to imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles as if you are the buffalo, and feel the earth beneath your hooves, and feel the weight of the horns and the warmth of the buffalo hide. This calls deeper energies of white buffalo into your life. These are very rare, which is why they're such a positive omen. And everyone knows what buffalo meant to native tribes here in America. This is something that is promising you abundance and security moving forward. So anything that you've just stepped into or you've begun, Cancer, you're going to go far. This is wonderful. This is encouraging you to just know that Spirit's got your back and you're supported in what you're doing. Very encouraging. It's good energy for your week. Your stone is aquamarine. Go with the flow. When I'm led towards love, when I lean towards love, I'm led, and this is encouraging me to go with the flow. Aquamarine. I'll get that one for you as well. Yeah, wherever you're being led right now, whatever you're participating in, obviously it's good. You're in the right, headed in the right direction. Go with the flow means to stay fluid. If one way of doing things isn't working, find another way, and remain open to seeing things from different vantage points and perspectives. If plans change or obstacles arise, chart a new course to get to the other side. You are like water, unstoppable. Keep moving and you will get to where you want to go. Sometimes it just takes a bit of fluidity to get there. So no matter how strong the current, remember to go with the flow and enjoy the ride. Sometimes we're made to go in a different direction is because there's something you're supposed to see and experience. So be fluid and be open to different directions, okay? Cancer, your core questions for the week. What causes you to feel attached to an outcome? What could result if you were flexible? And how can you show up to meet unexpected changes? Like I said, there are things that are probably you have in your mind that they're going to work one way, but you need to be fluid and open because Spirit, the universe may take you a different route so that you could see something. So be open to that so you could learn. Your affirmation for the week, I surrender to the ebbs and flow of life. And then release your expectations for how a situation is supposed to go. Stay fluid and go with the flow. That's exactly what I was trying to say to you. There's something that you obviously are working towards and you have already planned it out in your mind's eye how you see it happening, but you're going to probably be directed to go about it a different way. So it may not be the way you plan, but the outcome obviously is going to be better with the white buffalo spirit here supporting you. The outcome will be better. Just be fluid and go with the flow right now. So if any unexpected changes come up, as long as you're still going in the direction of what it is you're trying to obtain, it may have to be done a different way, but you'll get there. You have support here with Spirit. Aquamarine is the stone, and that was what it will do for you, okay? And let's see, Spirit. Tarot wants to support you with the Nine of Cups. So it's time to reward yourself. You've worked hard at something. And the Eight of Wands. So something's coming in swift and fast, whatever's next for you. And a new beginning with the Fool. So you are on a new venture right here, Cancer. And again, you may have planned this new venture to turn out one way, but the universe is going to have you take some different routes maybe you don't expect. But I'll read these for you. Let me get it. So the Nine of Cups. Treat yourself. You've been killing it lately, and you deserve a nice reward after your success and accomplishments. So throw a party or buy yourself something nice. Have a spa day. Do something you want to do, only for you, and show yourself the love that you deserve. Of course, what good is all work and no play? And when you've worked and you've obtained something, you've made progress, you deserve to reward yourself for it. You know, you can take some time off or a break and reward yourself for your accomplishments thus far, Cancer. This is speaking to something abundant, like this white buffalo. You're in this good place of abundance. Look at all those cups that she's worked hard to fill. Very nice. The Eight of Wands. You fly across the desert fast and looking to the horizon. The wand speeding along the sky above you says it's time to stop sitting around. You've got to take action and go, go, go. Rev the engine. Stop wasting time because you've got things to do and people to see and places to go. So this is speaking to what you've been doing and how you've been working hard. And I say that simply because, you know, the eight, you have these numbers, 8, the 9, and the Fool is 0. Well, starting at the beginning or starting over, right? So you've already worked hard, go, go, go towards something. You've accomplished it. You filled your cups, 9. And this speaks to your accomplishments so far and now a new beginning that you're working towards with this Fool card. And that's your major arcana for the week. And I'll read it for you because you're going on a new quest or something new that you're interested in. This is at the beginning of a journey. You know, if you go through tarot, it starts with the Fool. Ends with the World, starts with the Fool. So this is the very beginning of whatever it is that you're embarking on. Something new. The grand adventure begins. The fearless Fool, with her devil-may-care attitude, is ready to take the first steps towards the unknown. Pure passion and optimism fuel her as she dances to her music, to joy itself. She doesn't know what lies beyond the cliff's edge, but she's left behind her life in the city. Goodbye to normalcy, to routine, to structured life she's had within society. She fully trusts her instincts to carry her beyond the ordinary. So don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. Now's the time for you to start your journey because you're ready. Be spontaneous. Let your wilderness run free. Or your wildness run free. I'm sorry. And don't look back in fear. Look ahead and up to the sky and sun and let your instincts guide you. You got this. And this is what I was saying about going with the flow with this stone here that you got for the week, right? Leaning towards love will make you be led, right? I am led. When I lean towards love, I am led. Be spontaneous and open. Allow the universe to direct you. Go with the flow. Why? You're heading into the unknown, something new, some good beginning that you're embarking on, some new beginning. And you have support. You have all these, this is a wonderful omen here supporting you as well with the white buffalo. And obviously you have what it takes. You've worked hard in the past and obtained something, and now you're ready to start your new venture and work hard towards something new or something else. And it should be successful. I see this as a promise with the white buffalo that you're headed in a new good direction. And be encouraged. Don't look back in fear. Sun's shining bright. This is the best time of the year to start new things. It's springtime. So if you're embarking on something new, then you're right on track. Go for it. This is a nod yes to do it. The Fool. Take a break from whatever it was that you've been working hard at. Give yourself a breather. Treat yourself to something if that's what you want, because you've earned all of this. So before you embark here, go ahead and treat yourself. Enjoy what you've already worked hard for. And then just know you're headed in the right direction. You're starting something new, and it's the right time to do it, Cancer. It's a very good week so far with this energy. Angels and ancestors support that with the water guardian. Connect with your emotions. And you being a water sign, I'll read it for you. Connect with your emotions. Okay, so water guardian. And Cancer, you should have no problem connecting with emotions. You guys are usually emotional. You're tied in with the moon and the water. Take time to understand how you really feel, and know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift that allows you to receive and understand messages directly from your soul. Water is the element that is in your blood, your tears, and your flesh. The water guardian represents the angels of water, who can help you dive within to understand the depth of your emotions. These angels are all about helping you see that your emotions aren't just the feelings that are on the surface. They're also the old emotions you may have locked deep within the shadows of your soul. Through helping you acknowledge your deepest emotions, the angels of water help you to hear the message these have for you, and to unlock your intuitive powers and the energies of abundance. White Buffalo is speaking to that, right? This is speaking to White Buffalo. You have to connect with your emotions and release negativity to make room for good things, new things, and abundance to come in. And this is where the Water Guardian is nudging you to connect with your emotions. Don't suppress something that may have caused you, fear, heartache, pain in the past. Don't suppress that. Allow that to be released in whatever way you need to release it, so that you can make room for new things, growth, and abundance to come in, okay? Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they're if they're joyous or sad. They're all powerful messengers that allow you to understand that what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Note, there are also intuitive and psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. Yeah, you don't want to suppress your emotions at this time, Cancer. You being a water sign, you're already very in touch with your sensitivity and your feelings. And sometimes those things can overwhelm you and you try to suppress them or hide them. But it's best to release them, allow yourself to feel them and learn from whatever it was, and then release it so that you can get the new downloads, the new messages that Spirit has for you. But if you have this old, gunky water full of stuff still in you and you haven't released that, then there's no room for new to come in. And that's all this is saying to you with the Water Guardian, is just connect with your emotions and then release, and that will help you go with the flow. Lean towards love, that way you can be led. And just know you're headed to good things, to a new beginning, especially with this White Buffalo supporting that, okay? But just connect with whatever it is from the past and let it, and then release it, feel it and release it. And move into this, because this is where you're headed. This is your new beginning at the right time. Your number is the 3 of Swords or 3 of Spades. This is a cutting energy. We know the 3 of Swords in tarot as heartbreak and pain. That's not exactly what it means with this deck of numerology cards, but it does, to me, kind of point in that direction. If you have previous heartache or pain in the past, you need to let that go. Whatever that is, allow yourself to feel that and then move on. I'll give you what this 3 of Swords is about. It speaks to moving beyond your sorrow and understanding your own feelings, just like connecting with the emotions here. Go ahead and move past this energy, and the Water Guardian is here to help you with that. So move past sorrow and hurt and pain, because they want you to heal your heart to allow new abundance and happiness to come in. That's all I get out of that. That's the only energy that I see popping up that you may have to work with this week. Everything else, great energy, new beginning for you with the support of the White Buffalo. And you've already completed some things and sitting in a great place of success. Just release and go with the flow. Release whatever hurt or pain is in the past, and then move on to the next. You're headed to something really good, though. Good for you, Cancer. You're headed in the right direction. Okay. I hope that helps you for this week. Thank you again for... Make sure you come back again next week, Cancer. I hope this helped. Thank you and be well. We're going to move on to our next water sign, which is Scorpio. And Scorpio, the universe wants to say to you, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And this is an owl in a deep meditative place here. He's sitting and meditating. Let's see, Native Spirit wants to support that with flowing river. Flowing river. Flowing river, meditating and going with the flow. Let me get you that. So the meaning of this flowing river, everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. It's time to let go. You're entering a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster and you aren't swimming against it. Let go of the shore and enjoy the ride. Native Spirit wants you to know rivers have personalities and carry energy, just as animals and plants do. In the Aborigines, in their native cultures throughout the world, it's believed that it's important to listen to the language of the river. If you aren't feeling the smooth currents of life, it might mean that you're trying to control situations or that you're being self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into flow is through gratitude and appreciation and by allowing others to support and help you. Heed the Native American saying that it is best to ride the horse the direction that is going. This means that when the card flowing river chooses you, you're being told to let go and go with the flow. If there's something or someone you need to forgive, this is the time, and this is also the time to forgive yourself and just let go. And this may be what you need to do in order for you to get closer to consciousness, is allow things to flow. You can't force it. You have to ride the river of life. You're not in control. You know, people who are walking around thinking they're in control, they're delusional. This life, you are not in control. You're just strapped in and you're going for the ride. And as soon as you surrender to that, you can enjoy it. And you're not resisting it and you're not fighting it. And there's some bright spots and happy times and things along the way when you allow yourself to be free and enjoy the flow of life. Your journey for the week, Scorpio, as you shower and the water flows over your body, imagine that everything is flowing in your life. And spend time next to a river or stream and watch the flowing waters. Use it as a metaphor to let go and enter the flow. And you being a water sign, Scorpio, should be pretty easy for you to just embrace water, right? The element of water. And tap into that and use it. It's your element. If there's something you need to release, then release it. Like it said, take a shower or a really nice bath and, you know, put whatever you want in the bathtub as far as oils or, you know, some sort of a bath bomb or anything that infuses what makes you feel good and what helps you to release, okay? And then surrender to the flow of the direction that life is taking you in. You have to release, and then you surrender to the flow of life is what this is encouraging you to do. And it will help you tap into your consciousness. It says here, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. That means letting go and going with the flow. That's what this is telling you, Native Spirit. Your stone for the week is hematite, which means grounding yourself, which is an excellent stone for grounding, hematite. And I'll read this one for you as well so you know what that stone will do for you. So hematite. When was the last time you walked barefoot outside? Joining with the earth in this simple fashion can help you feel grounded and connected. Define what stability feels like for you so that you can create that sense of security for yourself, even during the most turbulent of times. For most of us, self-discovery is a lifelong endeavor, but stay true to your core values and do what makes you you. This is how to become secure in your career, your home life, or any other aspect of your world, physical or spiritual. Consider what self-care methods would help support a solid foundation so that you can devote energy to the other areas of your life. You can have roots and still fly. This grounding energy is also going to help you get in tune with being able to go with the flow and not resist things. This helps to deflect negativity, negative thoughts, and fears. And it could possibly be part of what you need to do as well to get closer to consciousness. Okay, so core questions for you this week, Scorpio. Has something rocked your foundation? Do you feel grounded? Your affirmation for the week is to say, I am grounded and connected to the earth. And then stand tall, close your eyes, and visualize yourself rooted in the ground. One of the things I do like to practice is walking outside barefoot, especially in the grass. It's okay to do it on concrete, but when you stand on the grass or you stand on the beach sand or soil, you are basically connecting to this planet that we live on. You're bare and you're physically touching this planet that we live on. You don't have the rubber sole of shoes or slides or whatever you choose to wear that's preventing you from that skin to ground connection. And that is one of the fastest ways to ground your energy. Even if you do it 10, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Take your shoes off, take your socks off, walk on the grass, walk on the beach. You know, a lot of people dig their feet in the sand at the beach. That's really nice, right? But there's this connection that really connects you as an earthling to the earth. So you're being encouraged to work with not just water this week, but earth, in order for you to get closer to consciousness and connect and be willing to let go and go with the flow. This is a stone, hematite. You can get you some, or you can do the grounding exercises that were mentioned if you can't get any of this, but that will help you. And Tarot wants to support that with the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups. You got some choices coming up, choices to make. Moving on from something, putting in work, something that you're really good at, and then you're going to have some choices to make here. I'll read these for you. Five of Pentacles. Don't be too proud or scared to ask for help. You're struggling and you feel like there's absolutely nothing to do but put your head down and try and suffer through it. But if you look around, you'll see there's warmth and loved ones who are willing to help you out in some sense. Even if it's just a kind shoulder to cry on, they'll help you weather this storm. And I see this as the past, something that you've been struggling with or had struggled with in the past, being because it shows winter. And we just came out of the winter season. We're now in spring. So this was something you've struggled with or had some difficulty with. Universe Tarot is saying to you, you have support from loved ones. And I'm sure you've probably come out of this energy already. They're moving this way. So they're moving forward to, and this is the 3 of Pentacles. And I'll just look at the numbers. I also look at the images because they tell a story. And they help me interpret and give me the energies that you guys need to hear. And this is you moving on to this, which is the 3 of Pentacles. So your passion for learning and improving your skills is going to pay off. And you've been faithfully dedicating yourself to a project or to your job. And someone above you is looking to reward you for all of this hard work. You have the talent to see it through. And soon you'll be where you want to be. Again, you've been putting in some hard work. You've been diligently studying something and working hard at something. And this young lady, she's busy working hard. And there's a woman there with her little notebook or her tablet taking notes and observing her, right, and what she's doing. Someone's watching your hard work. Whatever it is you've been working on, it's not going unnoticed. You're being seen. You're being seen. And with that comes, right behind it comes the 7 of Cups, which this is your dream or your goal that you're working towards is in one of these cups. This is something you've been working very hard to make real. You're going to have some choices here. The 7 of Cups, love, spiritual wisdom, money, success, power. It seems like all the treasures are just out there waiting for you to grab. You're dreaming so big that you're in the clouds and totally out of touch with reality. It's time to step back down to earth and do the hard work required to be mentally healthy. Only then can those big dreams become attainable. But again, you've already been working hard towards something in one of these cups. You're putting in the work. I see this as you having choices. Someone's seeing your hard work, and one of these cups, or whatever it is you're working towards, you're going to get an offer, maybe, for what you were working hard on. Whatever it is, it to me appears to be work related, because Pentacles, difficulty in the winter, something didn't happen, or maybe you just weren't happy with the outcome, and so you reorganized, regrouped, and decided to teach yourself or move on and work even harder at something else, because what you want is in one of these cups. And I see this as coming towards you. You're manifesting something. These are up in the clouds, right? And she's down here working hard on it, manifesting it, getting it down here into her dimension, her reality. You're going to have a choice soon. Whatever it is you've been working towards, with this being spring, there may be a new offer or something new on the horizon that's going to be offered to you in one of these cups. But you've definitely been diligently working towards it. So far, their numbers are 5, 3, and 7. You have the eagle. See from a higher perspective. See from a higher perspective. These cups, this is something up in the clouds. You've seen it. You know what it is. I'll read for you what the eagle represents. Okay, so the eagle's about look at things from a different angle, fly higher, and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws its power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. Eagle medicine swirls around you right now, Scorpio. It's encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you're being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you're feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Is the question you should be asking yourself. And know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. So whatever it is you're diligently been working on, that you're trying to manifest and bring into this realm, make sure you're looking at it from different viewpoints. Maybe you're just looking at it one way, and there could be some advice, or maybe someone can give you some advice, reaching out for help, or bouncing your ideas off of people that are in the same circle as you, or on the same vibe or tribe as you, can help you see things from a different perspective to help you manifest what you're trying to bring down and bring into this dimension. And tapping into your consciousness, and also under this eagle, they talked about the sun, but here's this eye right under the eagle here, and to me that's the third eye. And using your mind's eye is what I've known it to be called, but it's called the third eye as well, to intuitively tap into manifesting and bringing something towards you, and asking it to help you see it in a different light if it hasn't materialized just yet the way that you'd like. The eagle supporting whatever it is you're working towards. And he flies high in the sky. These cups are cups that are high up in the clouds here. And I think this is just speaking to you obtaining what it is you're working toward. Additional number, 9 of Swords. So this is keeping you up. This is something you really want. But it's a 9. So you have the 5, 3, 7, and the 9. But the 9 of Spades is this card. And the 9 of Spades is about thoughts that keep you awake and struggle to make sense of events. If you're struggling with getting something here from the other dimension, you need to see it from a different perspective. Maybe there's something you haven't tapped into, you haven't picked up on. Yes, you're working hard and you're going about it your way, but you need to see it from a different way to help you bring it in. So it's not about you not working hard enough. You have the skills, you're working hard. It's your perspective. See from a higher perspective. You need to look at whatever it is you're trying to obtain differently. Go about trying to obtain it differently. And that's what this go with the flow is about. Maybe there's something that's already come to you and said something to you about how you should do something, even though you're working hard at it your way. You may need to go with the flow, especially if it's with a group of people and it's not only you involved, to help to manifest this. You have to go with the flow. You can't be rigid. You can't fight against the current, or it's not going to come. You need to be more open and view things from a different perspective, okay, Scorpio? It just may be something that you're missing that's blocking it from coming in. Go with the flow, loosen your grip, ground your energy, go outside, take a walk in the grass, take your shoes off, go to the beach, and be open and listen to other people's perspective on something that you're working hard on. And that way you won't be so stressed and in this worried energy here with this 9 of Swords, this 9 of Spades. Be open. This is a time for things to come in. This is a time for new things. So just go with the flow and be open, and you'll obtain whatever this is. You'll get it. But those are the things Spirit's saying to you right now to help you get closer to consciousness and closer to your dream. Overall, it's not a bad week, but you are going to have to be more open and going with the flow, okay? I hope this energy reading helped you, Scorpio. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope to see you again next week. Yep, that's what I got for you. Okay, Scorpio, be well. And Pisces. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. That's what the universe wanted to say to you. And Native Spirit wants to say Song of the Wild. You got that rainbow leading to the bright sun there with a promise. So you're trusting the universe. You already know you're being guided. But I will read to you Song of the Wild. 1 second. So Song of the Wild, the meaning behind this card is new horizons await you. You're ready to savor the wonders of the world and take some risk. Answer the call of the wild and step out of your comfort zone. Live passionately. Take steps in the direction of freedom and expand beyond your limitations and boundaries. Maybe it's time to take a journey or do something new and exciting. Native Spirit wants you to know you're entering a period of expansion and going beyond your self-imposed limitations. So even if you feel hesitant, this is the time to try something new and do things in a different way. You might even visit far-off lands or wild natural places. Adventure often entails risk, but without it, life can become lackluster and stagnant. There's a vast, new, and wondrous vista just around the corner, but you'll never see it if you don't venture out. Your journey for the week, Pisces, plan a trip or take some classes that get you out of your comfort zone. Try new styles. Do the same things that you've always done, but in new and different ways. Push beyond your boundaries and step out of character. Spend time in the wilderness. So this is a nudge, an encouragement to you that you're in a time of expansion and growing right now. And so doing different things or venturing out into something maybe you wouldn't have tried before will help you with that expansion and help you grow into something new, something, you know, that's coming, or some kind of direction that may lead you to freedom. If you have self-imposed limitations or restrictions on yourself, get out of that and just be open, because if you do that and you follow, you know, here it is, we have this rainbow, right? This hope, this promise. So if you follow that, there's this bright light, you know, that this is leading to. What do they say is at the end of the rainbow? This, you know, pot of gold. Or we just left March. Well, yeah, spring. We just left March, and you're in your season, Pisces. But this is a time for new beginnings. And what better time to try something new and different than right now in the spring? So trust the direction of the universe. Wherever it's leading you and is pushing you to try something different, just know you're being guided there, and there's something good for you there. This is Tiger's Eye for your stone for the week. Overcoming your fears. Again, stepping out of your comfort zone. What is it that you're fearful of? You need to step out of that energy so that you can move on to a promise. There's something good for you if you do take the leap, take the chance of trying something new and different. Tiger's Eye. Sooner or later, we're all called upon to take action and face our fears. Be empowered, courageous, and bold. Even the bravest among us experience fear. It matters only that you face that fear and overcome it. So don't let the natural instinct to avoid discomfort prevent you from realizing some of your greatest experiences. Storm the proverbial castle, push open the gates, embrace your inner tiger, and stare down that fear until it is conquered. Shift your perspective and welcome fear as an opportunity to step up and meet the challenge and demonstrate your resilience. Core questions for you this week, Pisces. What are you afraid of? Does fear affect your day-to-day choices? And how would your life look if you overcame fear? Your affirmation for the week is, I face fear head on. You need to say that. Look in the mirror and say that. I face fear head on. And then begin one thing you've been afraid of, or try to do it, right? So begin that one thing that you've been afraid to try to do, whatever it is, out of your comfort zone. We all face fears. We are all in a school where we're learning every day. And some days are easier than others, and other days, you know, you have to walk the tightrope and overcome your own self-imposed fears, because, you know, that fear, it's an illusion. It's not there. You're putting it there. Anything you can think of, you can do. And you have to start taking the first step towards it before you can overcome and conquer it. And don't let fear keep you from your pot of gold. You know, take the steps, get across this rainbow. Don't let fear keep you from what Spirit wants you to have, what the universe is saying is there for you. Trust that, and know that, you know, the universe is guiding you in a direction for purpose and for happiness, right? So overcome and resist that urge to stay stuck in your little comfort zone. And step outside the box and try something different and new at this time. This is the perfect time to do it, Pisces. But Tiger's Eye, which is a beautiful stone, very easy to get your hands on. This will help you with your courage and overcoming fear. So the Tarot wants to support this with 8 of Pentacles. Obviously something you've been working on. The 6 of Pentacles. Pisces, you got to get out of your comfort zone. And this is speaking to that fear. Here's the Devil. Something that is holding you back. Whatever it is. And you may be overindulging in something as well. But I'll read these for you. Each one of these. This is about your money, Pisces. All these pentacles. And you don't want fear to hold you back from that. So the Eight of Pentacles here, there can be no success without hard work. Whether you've got an important deadline, a project you've been passionately on working, a project you've been procrastinating on, or you're looking to improve your situation, it's time for you to buckle down and get to it. It can feel like a drag, but it'll definitely be worth all the time and energy, especially the proud feeling that you'll get once you've completed your task and finally done the work. It'll absolutely be worth it. With this, it's an amazing promise. Like I said, that pot at the end of the rainbow there, this is speaking to you. Maybe you've been procrastinating on something and you need to go ahead and get to it and get it done. Put your nose to the grind and dig in your heels and just take care of it. You also have the Six of Pentacles, and again, this is all money related, like I said. But the Six of Pentacles, which could possibly be where you're headed or you're currently there, it's all about the money. Maybe you've had a stream of good luck and you're rolling in it and relishing this newfound wealth. Remember to be generous, but also be careful not to fall into bad spending habits. And see, this is why the devil's here. You need to watch your coins. You need to watch your money here with these two. So don't fall into bad spending habits if you've come into some money recently, Pisces. Or maybe you're struggling and dependent on others for your revenue. You should see a good windfall soon if you haven't already, so use it wisely. Either way, be conscious of your attitude towards money and be wary you're not supporting mentally unhealthy habits. So whatever it is, you know, everybody, it's on social media, right? Everybody's all my stimmy, my stimmy, my stimmy, right? Be careful, Pisces, with that. You don't want to overspend and put yourself in a bad spot later. Okay, this is good if you're in this energy. If you're currently right here, which I believe you are, or about to be, it's okay to give a little and help others and you know, do some social stuff, but you need to be tucking some of these coins away. You definitely need to be hanging on to it. The Devil is a major arcana card, and it speaks to unhealthy habits and desires that can consume and control us. The devil has tempted and captured us with the false promise of wealth, power, and pleasure. The upside down pentacle, a symbol of dark magic, adorns their forehead. And they raise one hand in an assurance of knowledge, and the other hand holds a torch pointing at the earth and all physical things. We are blind to our chains, and the devil has so skillfully misled us into their intoxicating realm. So we're speaking of these two people here that are intoxicated and looking at him. They have these horns on their heads, they have this chain connecting them, right? The chains are loose, which to me speaks to them being able to walk away from this. They don't have to be in that position. Money, sex, power, status, and pleasure. You've become obsessed with superficial and fleeting desires, and it's led you down an unhealthy path. You might feel guilt and shame as you let these impulses control you, and you might hurt yourself or those around you through your selfishness. Face the hard truth and take the steps necessary to break your chains and seek help if you need to. Again, if this is overindulgence, whether it's food, drugs, of course, you know, get yourself some help if you can't overcome it on your own. But if you're just self-indulging right now because you have a few extra coins, this is your warning to pull back. This is your warning here. Take control of this situation. Get yourself out of this illusion of being sucked in, the money, power, pleasure, and all that. Get the chain from around your neck. Pull back. You've been blessed. You're obviously been, you know, given some points, some pentacles, some coins in a good place. You need to save some of those, tuck them away. And again, the devil's just warning you about overindulging. Let's see what angels and ancestors have to say. The Druid, hold the space. Hold the space. And I'll read to you what that's about. So, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong knowing you are where you're supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles, and they had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. And they were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. And I see this again where it's saying hold the space is also referring to you not making any drastic decisions and going overboard with your money or jumping into making a choice quickly right now. This is speaking to you regarding that, whatever it is that you're working on, especially if it's job related or something to do with spending your money. This is saying hold tight. Don't make any sudden decisions, drastic changes right now, okay? Additional number for you, you have this Jack of Hearts. And it has these two fish on it, Pisces. It's definitely for you with this Jack of Hearts. And I'll tell you, the Jack of Hearts is about unconscious thoughts coming to the surface and contemplation. So if you are on the fence about something and making a decision here, this is saying wait, hold the space. Don't make a decision yet. And this is talking to you directly, Pisces, here with these fish on here, this image of the fish. Hold on to your money right now. There's something that you need to be seeing differently. Focus on overcoming any fears that you have. Trusting in the direction of the universe and the guidance. And keep working hard, whatever it is that you need to work harder on. You need to be more aware of your work ethic and putting in the work. Okay? Something new, if something new is coming, don't procrastinate on it if it's work related. And if it's money related, hang on to your money. That's what I'm getting from this. And please, again, if you need help, if you're having an issue with addiction, you need to get yourself some help or get a support group that can help you with that, okay? Because this is your major arcana for the week. So this is an energy that's over you right now. Overall, Pisces, financially, you look to be in a good place or about to be coming into a good place with your money. Just hold on to some of those coins. Don't overspend, and definitely don't spend it all. And overcome your fears. Whatever you're afraid of, okay? The numbers you have for the week, you have 8, you have 6, and what is this? 15, 5, and 1 is a 6. So you have 2 6s. And because the 6 of Pentacles and the Devil are 6, you definitely want to be careful with spending. This is your warning. Hold on to your money, okay? I think I've said that enough times for you to get the message. But all in all, I hope this helps you for the week with this energy read, Pisces. Again, thank you so much for supporting this channel, for coming back. Please hit like, share the video. Also subscribe to the channel, click on the bell. I will be uploading weekly, and hopefully, if you got something out of this, you'll pass it on to help someone else, or pass on information on my channel to help someone else. Again, thank you and be well.